Okay, so Paul Zorich, your Nashville area Realtor and Information Specialist. I do live in the Nashville area in Franklin, Tennessee. I've been helping people relocate to this entire Nashville metropolitan area for over 12 years now, and this is a second part series on how I bring people who are thinking about moving to Nashville up to speed very quickly. So let's get started. We've got Nashville, Tennessee, which is located in Davidson County, right here in the middle. And Davidson County is this entire area here that there's a very thick black marker surrounding that. That's Nashville-Davidson, right in the middle. To the north of that, we've got Robertson County. Then we've got Sumner County. We have Wilson County, due east. Then we've got Robertson County, about 5 o'clock on our map. Just south of Nashville and Davidson, we have Williamson County, which is Franklin, Brentwood. I do live in Franklin, as I mentioned. This is a great county, as well as all the other ones, but we'll speak more about that later. Just south of Williamson County is Murray County. It looks like Maury, but it's pronounced Murray. And next to that is Marshall County down here in the south. And then rounding out here, we have Dixon County. Cheatham County is very thin between Davidson and Dixon. And then Montgomery County up here, Fort Campbell and Clarksville. Fort Campbell is very famous. The SEAL Team 6, which got Bin Laden, was based out of there, and that's a huge Army base area up there. And then back to our Robertson County. So the way I help people to look at Nashville is think about Nashville like a clock. And over here, we've got Nashville in the middle. It's where the clock hands are. The two clock hands start here. The clock hand goes up to 12, then it goes to 1, then the 2, then look at here, 3. We have our 12 and 3 marked. We go to 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Down here we have 6 o'clock marked. The clock moves over to 7, 8, and 9. I have the 9 o'clock marked. And then 10, 11, and back to 12. So picture Nashville, the Nashville city itself, and Davidson County in the middle. And then we have 12, 3, 6, and 9. Well, that's north, south, east, and west. So we have kind of a circle around Nashville. And if you envision it that way, you come up with 4 quadrants. There's a quadrant here in the northeast, which is Hendersonville and Gallatin are the major primary cities. Then due east is Mount Juliet, coming down to Laverne, Smyrna, Murfreesboro, further down. As we come over down south, due south is Brentwood, Franklin, Columbia, Spring Hill, and up closer to Nashville is Oak Hill, Forest Hills, Belmead in this area. Colleges are up here, Vanderbilt and Belmont and Lipscomb. And then as we move over, we've got a little area here called Leapers Fork, Fairview, Tennessee, both in Williamson County. As you go due west, you're out to Kingston, Springs, and Pegram. And then as you move up a little bit, you're at 10 o'clock at Ashland City. As I said, at about 11 o'clock, we're going upwards toward Fort Campbell and Clarksville, and we go due north, we're at Greenbrier and Springfield, 2 areas that are really opening up and developing, lots of land out there. And so as you look at this and we see the clock, I-65 goes north and south. This black line here from 12 o'clock through the city and around the city and then down, that's I-65, runs north and south, interstate. And then east and west, east over here, west to here, this is Interstate 40. And there's a 440 loop around town, but 40 comes straight through. So 65 this way, 40 that way. You've got 4 quadrants. And then now we can start to pinpoint and talk a little bit more about each city that is inside each quadrant. And once we do that, we will get you more information so that now you're kind of whittling away. Process of elimination, you're starting to hear more and think more. You kind of see where you and your family's lifestyle fits in.